In this video, we'll understand the concept of transformation formula. So we will understand the formula for product to sum and sum to product of trigonometric functions. We know that sine of a plus b is equal to sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, and the other three formulas are sine of a minus b is equal to sin a cos b minus cos a sin b. Similarly, the cosine sum formula is cos of a plus b. This is equal to cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, and cos of a minus b is equal to cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Now let's number these so that it's easier to explain. So these are the four formula we have. Now what we are going to do is, let us add formula number 1 and formula number 2, which is nothing but sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b. So this would change to, if you notice here, we can cancel cos a sin b and negative cos a sin b. So this would be equal to 2 times sin a cos b. So that is our first formula. Sine of a plus b plus sine of a minus b is equal to 2 times sin a cos b. Now let's subtract equation 1 minus equation 2. So this would be sine of a plus b minus sine of a minus b. So we would have, in this case what would happen is sine a cos b is common between the two, so that gets cancelled and we will have 2 times cos a sin b. So this is the second formula. Now let's add equation number 3 and formula number 4. So number 3 plus number 4, this would be cos of a plus b plus cos of a minus b. Now when we add this together, we have sin a sin b as a common factor between these two formula. So this will have the result of 2 times cos a cos b. Now the last one is finding a difference between number 3 and number 4. So if we subtract 3 minus 4, then we would end up with a negative formula, which is minus 2 times sin a sin b. Instead of that, just for the ease of remembering the formulas, let's subtract 4 minus 3. So 4 minus 3 is nothing but cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So if you observe the formula, cos a cos b is common between the two. So we would have 2 times sin a sin b. Now these are the 4 formulas which we have to add in our sheet so that we can apply these and solve many problems. So these are called sum to product. So basically this is a sum, it changed to product, or if we read it vice versa, this is product to sum formula. So that is why we call it transformation formula, where we can change an addition to a multiplication or subtraction to multiplication, or from multiplication we can go back to sum or difference. So let us add this to our formula sheet now so that we can use this to solve many questions. And please memorize this. Also share the video with your friends so that it's easier for them too. Thank you for watching. Now let's add the formula to the sheet. So this is the formula sheet we have maintained. Now I have added the 4 new formulas which we learned just now, and they are called transformation formula. So only important thing to remember is number 4, where it is cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b is equal to 2 sin a sin b. So the rest are following the pattern of a plus b first, But just to avoid a negative sign, we in the number 4 formula, we have considered cos of a minus b minus cos of a plus b. So please understand this concept so that you can apply it easily in all the questions. Now let's solve a couple of problems so that you get familiar with the application of this formula. Now let's solve these 5 questions. Here we have to convert the product forms into sum or difference of sine or cosine. So we have to apply the transformation formula we learned in this video in these 5 questions. So let's start with the first one. So the first question here is of the format 2 sine A cos B. 2 sine A cos B is nothing but sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. So we would have sine of 5x plus x, because A is 5x and B is x, plus sine of 5x minus x. So this would be sine of 6x plus sine of 4x. So that is the sum format of sine for the first question. Now let's try the second one. So in the second one, the format is 2 times cos A cos B. So 2 times cos A cos B is cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. So this would be cos of 4x plus 3x plus cos of 4x minus 3x. So we will have cos of 7x plus cos of x. So that is how we can solve the second question. Now let's try the third one. So third one is of the format 2 times sine A sin B. So 2 times sine A sin B is cos of A minus B minus cos of A plus B. So we can apply cos of 3x minus x minus cos of 3x plus x. So this will be cos 2x minus cos 4x. So please keep in mind 2 sine A sin B has a unique structure where cos of A minus B is the first value, and followed by minus 2 times cos of A plus B. So this will be 2 sine 3x multiplied by sine x. Now let's solve the fourth one. So the fourth one is of the format sine A multiplied by cos B. But we know the formula is of the format 2 times sine A cos B, which is sine of A plus B, 2 sine A cos B is equal to sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. But here in the question, the format is sine of A times sine of B, because there is no 2 here. So what we can do is we can just divide both the sides of this question so that we get the format of sine A cos B, which is half of sine of A plus B plus sine of A minus B. Now let's apply. So this will be half of A is 5 pi by 12. So this will be 5 times pi by 12 plus pi by 12 plus sine of 5 pi by 12 minus pi by 12. So this will be 1 by 2 multiplied by sine of 6 pi by 12. So this will be pi by 2 plus sine of 4 pi by 12. So this will be pi by 3. Yeah, so if you know the values, let's go and simplify it further. Sine pi by 2 is 1 plus pi by 3 square root of 3 by 2. So the answer is square root of 3 plus 2 by 2, or multiplied by 2, 2 plus square root of 3 by 4. So you need not apply the values and get up to a point. So solving up to this point is more than enough. I just wanted to show you how you can apply the values and get to a numerical value, but that is not needed in this case. Now let's try the last one. Here the fifth one is of the format CosA.CosB. We know that 2 times CosA.CosB is equal to cos of A plus B plus cos of A minus B. So just to get a format of CosA.CosB, let's divide both the sides by 2. So this would be 1 by 2 multiplied by cos of A plus B, which is 5 pi by 12 plus pi by 12, plus cos of A minus B, which is 5 pi by 12 minus pi by 12. Let's solve this. So this is 1 by 2 multiplied by 6 pi by 12. So this will be cos of pi by 2 plus cos of 4 pi by 12. So this will be pi by 3. So this is actually your answer for the question. But if you want to apply the values, you can do so just for the sake of practice. So cos pi by 2 is 0 plus 1 by 2. So your answer is 1 by 4. So this is how we can apply the sum to product and product to sum formula, also called as transformation formula. Let's solve more and more problems in the future videos. Thank you so much for watching till here. Please share this with your friends. It will be helpful to them too. And also subscribe the channel. Thanks again.